This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
We knew during the design process that we would find some unknowns.
Construction crews have discovered contaminated soil under the Virginia Street Bridge, and it could cost up to $400,000 to fix it. That story tops Channel 2 News at 5. Good evening, I'm Ariana Bennett. Kristen and Wendy are off tonight. Thank you for being with us. Well, crews have hit a snag while working on the Virginia Street Bridge project. Construction first started in June to replace the old bridge, put in a stronger foundation, and create new flood walls. Now, due to the contamination discovery, there's a new focus on the project. Now, crews are focusing on cleaning up the material right now. They say despite finding the contaminated soil, the cost for the project will stay the same and construction will still finish on time. Chloe Beardsley has more.
Construction crews were hard at work today despite an unexpected hurdle on the Virginia Street Bridge project.
It's hard to say where the contaminated soil has come from, but typically it's some old buried tanks.
More specifically, the contaminated parts were found under Truckee River Lane, and crews have already started working quickly to clean up the soil and any contaminated water.
Well, the big white tanks that we see sitting over here behind me, those are the tanks that the water will go into.
While the material is considered hazardous, crews say the public isn't in any danger.
No, matter of fact, we're doing everyone a favor by cleaning it up.
At the price of?
Right now we're looking at about $300,000 to $400,000. We're finalizing those numbers.
It looks like a costly cleanup, but workers prepared early and planned for contamination setbacks like this.
These materials obviously have to be remediated, and in the contract itself, we were anticipating that we would have some items, so we put in a contingency amount within the original contract amount.
The total cost to reconstruct the bridge is a little over $18.3 million. And since that number won't go up, taxpayers we talked to were relieved.
As long as it doesn't dig into like overextended work or something like that, that shouldn't be a problem.
And right now the entire project is slated to finish on time.
Finish the pile foundations. On the north side, we've got most of the holes dug for the pile foundations and the flood walls. So that's, around 10% of the overall project. So we're right on target.
That was Chloe Beardsley reporting. Now, the entire project is scheduled to be completed by May of 2016, and even though construction is happening down there, businesses are still open, and they encourage people to head down and pay them a visit.